Hello everybody, welcome to the 4th edition of MicroCaps. Today we'll be talking about Oyster Pearl. This is a microcap, or was a microcap just a couple of days ago. I was meaning to upload a video about this. However, in the time that I have spoken, its market capitalization has increased, so it is no longer valued below the 10 million mark, but I think it is still low enough to present itself as a microcap and has lots of potential for growth. Okay, so let's begin. Now, before we talk about Oyster Pearl, make sure to follow me on Twitter at Crypto Detective. That is at Crypt Detective. You'll find it in the description down below. Okay, Oyster Pearl. Now, this is the 4th project we'll be reviewing of the microcap series. Now, this is a very interesting application. Currently, it is on cryptocurrency market cap at the 55 cents per Oyster Pearl and a market cap of 17 million. Now, this has grown quite considerably in the past 2 weeks, especially in the last week. As you can see, on the 18th of December, its market cap was 1.2 million. It was about 3 cents. Its since has increased exponentially, and it's kind of gone down a little bit. So I think this presents itself as a great buying opportunity. It has corrected itself from its high, and it's ready to go and find another all-time high. Now, Oyster Pearl is similar, I think, as we have all heard about the web storage. So it's similar to Coin, to Burst Coin, and to Storage, but it does things a little bit differently than those ones. So let's talk more about Oyster Pearl. Now, let's think about coin market cap. As you can see, all these ads. We've got an ad for BitConnect, for Swissborg. We've got just ads and ads and ads, and every time you visit a website, there's more ads. Just on this page alone, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4 ads, and if I go to another page, if I go back, if I go forward, there's more ads and ads. And these ads can take quite a bit of computing power. It can take a lot of internet, especially the really media heavy ads, the one with videos and sounds and music and jingles going about, and they can be 2, 3 of them on one page, and if you've got several tabs open, it's taking a considerable amount of RAM, it's taking processing power, and it's annoying as well. It's very annoying. It takes away, if you're reading a great article, it takes away from that experience when you see a pop-up ad come out of nowhere and you have to close it, or you have to find the tab where that ad is playing on. So Oyster Pearl is something, another way for websites to make income, so that they don't have to use ads on their websites, or to remove the paywalls on their websites. So how does it go about doing this? So Oyster Pearl is a web storage. It allows visitors of a website to contribute CPU and GPU computing power as a proof of work. So as you can see, the problem, advertisements, the solution. So with Oyster Pearl, a website owner could just simply add just this one line of code, just this one line of JavaScript or script into their website, and when you go and you visit a website, immediately you see, it says, please be aware. It could have a little, I hope the websites have some sort of disclaimer. Please enjoy the content. As you know, you'll be contributing computing power to pay for the costs involved. Now, websites have to make money. First of all, websites have costs. They've got data storage, they've got electricity, they've got employee. They need money to run, as well as most websites are run for profit, as in they're a business for profit, so they need to make money, and ads is one of their ways. So with Oyster Pearl, they add that one line of code. The users contribute CPU and GPU power. Now this is different to the other ones where we've seen websites contribute CPU to mine Monero. And here you are not mining Monero. Instead, what you are doing is you are providing proof of work for nodes for the data that is stored on the IOTA Tangle. Now, it is quite a bit complex, but I think it does work. Now, it does use the IOTA Tangle and it uses the Ethereum blockchain. Both fantastic projects. So, how does it work? Well, files are uploaded via Oyster and are stored on the IOTA Tangle. Let's go back. How would you providing CPU power to a website help them make money? So essentially, users out there would upload data into the Oyster ecosystem, and then that data is then stored on the IOTA Tangle. Then the nodes are providing the proof of work, the negotiation between the nodes, and that proof of work is coming from the website's visitors. That computing power to do that proof of work is coming from the website visitors, and so the website owner then gets paid for the storage of data and the proof of work that his visitors or that their visitors are providing. So that's how websites can make money, as well as they could as well store their users' information. Now, their users' information being, their profiles, if it's some sort of gaming website, or if it's some sort of newspaper, all their information. They could store that on the Oyster Pro platform instead of paying money to store it. So that's one way they could save money and allow the users to the readers to pay for that proof of work to make the whole system run and work, and then the website owner gets paid in pearls or oysters. So that's how it works. Oyster Pearls, yes, the token. It's an Ethereum in ERC token. So that's how the website would make money. Now, why do I think that Oyster Pearl is a good investment? Well, relatively speaking, 17 million market cap is still not a lot. It's still a very small market capitalization as opposed to the other storage coins we have seen, as well as the reason it's climbed, I think, in the past week or so, is that before I noticed that it was not available on Cryptopia, and now it is. So it's a lot easier to purchase and trade, and so we're going to continue. I think we're going to continue to see that market cap rise. The next thing is that it has a real world case. It can be used in the real world for a real solution. It's a real solution to a real problem. Advertisements, paywalls. This could mean it could allow, for instance, a newspaper such as the New York Times to remove their paywall and instead make money from their readers' computing power. So you could have, and you could read all the New York Times articles in exchange for computing power. You don't have to pay any longer. Oh, you don't have to see all those pesky ads on all those websites anymore. So it's another way for website owners to make money if they don't want to have advertisements. As well as it leverages and uses the IOTA Tangle and the Ethereum smart contracts, both great projects. So it is a real project based on two other great projects we've seen that have tremendous use cases. Second of all, it has another use case, and that is the decentralization of data storage. So just like SIA, just like storage, just like Burstcoin, people could upload their data and have it secure and have that data be decentralized, and that is another use of Oyster Pearl. So let's have a look at some of the other coins and look at their market caps as opposed to Oyster Pearls. So the biggest one I think currently is SIA coin. So almost close to $1 billion market cap we've seen. Now don't worry about the price, because with SIA coin there's 31 billion SIA coins out there, and more is being mined, so that number will only grow. But there's a lot of SIA coins out there. So let's look at another one. Burst. $79 million market cap. Remember, Oyster Pearl is only sitting at 17, so a lot of room to grow. Look at the circulating supply. 1.8 billion. Max supply 2.1 billion. Let's look at another one, storage. $287 million market cap. So this presents itself as a great buying opportunity with a low market cap, and this is the real kicker, its total supply is only 108 million, as opposed to SIA Coin's 31 billion and increasing, as opposed to the other projects of 3 billion, 4 billion. Oyster Pearl only has a total supply of 108 million, with a circuiting supply of right now currently at only 31 million. So we could see this price easily reach $3, $4, $5, and its market cap would still be less than 100 million market cap, even at $5, even at $6. So a lot of room, and I think this really does deserve today's series of microcaps. Oyster Pearl, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope I've shown you something new. And as always, have a happy new year, a happy investing. And if you haven't done so, please follow me on Twitter at Crypto Detective. That is at Crypt Detective. You will be seeing daily news and updates in the crypto sphere from me. Take care. Bye bye.